And staying with football, former Socceroos coach Ange Postecoglou has officially brought the silverware home tonight after leading Celtic to victory in the Scottish Premiership. He's the first Aussie coach to win one of Europe's top 10 leagues, turning things around after Celtic's disastrous previous season. He did it all in his maiden season with the club.
Champions, that's who we are.
And would you please welcome man of the hour, Ange Postecoglou. And I think I'm reliably informed you're fresh out of the celebrations. Have you had any sleep? How much do you hate us for waking you up at this ungodly hour where you are in Glasgow?
No, all good, guys. I've got an 8- and 6-year-old, so they got no idea about celebrations or anything, so they had me up fairly early.
How are you feeling? I mean, you must never have imagined it going this well.
Oh, look, you always start with that sort of, with the best intentions, and you know, I'm pretty ambitious, and you kind of start off every project you get with the idea that you can achieve the ultimate. You know, I think that's why we all do what we do, but you know, along the way you kind of know it's going to be a massive challenge, and it's certainly been that.
Sounds like you're experiencing every emotion possible, Ange, and you did have a lot of doubters going into the season. How difficult has it been for you to win over the Scottish fans?
No, I mean, to be fair, that's par for the course for me. It takes a while for people to warm to me for some reason. I think I'm a pretty sociable kind of guy, but yeah, it's only natural. And I guess, you know, from my perspective, it's understandable. I've come from the other side of the world. You know, our nation's not exactly known for its, you know, football sort of pedigree, particularly in terms of coaches, managers, and you know, Celtic's a massive football club. It's one of the most famous clubs in the world. So, a relative unknown taking over was always going to be, you know, there was going to be some sceptics out there. But again, I mean, that kind of stuff never bothered me. I mean, if anything, it kind of motivates me even further to show people what I can do.
We've coached previously here in Australia and also in Japan. How different has the experience been leading a European club like Celtic?
Yeah, look, it's been a great challenge, but that's why I was here. And as you said, I kind of left Oz and what part of the reason just to sort of get out of my comfort zone and challenge myself. And you know, going to Japan was a challenge. You know, different language, different culture. Yeah, but I loved every minute of it because it made me a better sort of coach and even a better person because you experience these things. And then, you know, coming to Scotland again. I'm still dealing with a different language, to be fair, because it's not English they speak here. But I just love the fact coming here that the culture and the passion that people have for football, which I've had since I was a little boy. You know, I've loved this game. It's been an obsession of mine, and to be in a place where that obsession is equalled, if not, you know, surpassed by the people here. You know, I've kind of, me and the family, we've all immersed ourselves in it, and, you know, I've enjoyed every minute of it.
When you initially left, a lot of Aussies were very sad to see you go. You described it at the time as just being like a trial separation. Even though you're smashing it over there in Scotland, I'm sure a lot of us would like to know, are you ever open to coming back to the marital bed? Is Daddy ever going to come home?
Yeah, you know, it's a good way of putting it, Rove, although probably a bit more explicit than I kind of thought about it. I'm still an Aussie, you know. I mean, I was born in Greece. I'm very proud of my heritage. You know, Greece is the place that, you know, my parents came from, but I'm a typical sort of immigrant story in Australia. I grew up there. You know, I'm sort of ingrained in Aussie culture, so it's always going to be my home. And yeah, one day I'll come back. But you know, I think for me it was just that I'd reached the point where, you know, I just wanted to do more, and I wanted to do more for the game and for myself. And I just felt that, you know, when you go overseas and sort of hopefully have success there, it actually sort of helps raise the profile of the thing that you've always been passionate about. So, you know, I'm sure I'll return to Australia one day. About the marital bed, I think once you leave that, I think it's best left alone, mate. So, just go but everyone sort of calls me Big Ange here, and my wife, for her, it was a bit hard for her to figure out why they were calling me Big Ange. Now, she actually asked the question, what if he actually loses weight? And I go, no, that's not why they call me Big Ange. So,
Big Ange in the marital bed. I'm loving it. This has gone exactly where I hoped it would go.
Big Ange, it's been terrific chatting. Congratulations. I think it's worth us all saying that we are so incredibly proud of you. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.